Hi guys. So last year I made a few videos showing you my front yard and the different plants that I put in front of my house and my lawn and all that stuff. So this year I'm working on my backyard, trying to make it nicer, and I've planted some stuff, so I just thought I'd show you guys. So first I wanted to show you this I actually planted last year, but I don't think I showed you guys. This is a Colorado Blue Spruce, and it hasn't grown a whole lot. I think these are real slow growing, but you can see this right here is all new. So it is growing, doing really good. So over here in this area, this is kind of like behind my barn. I've planted some little pine trees. They're really hard to see in the video, but I've got just these little pine trees. So I planted 3 of them over here near the Colorado Blue Spruce, and hardened the trash back here. But yeah, so there's another one. So I got 3 of these. It's probably going to take a long time for these to get into being big trees, but gotta start somewhere. So something else that I planted recently, which is like really cool, is this olive tree. I've always wanted to have an olive tree, so I bought this one, and it is beautiful olive tree. So I've been doing some research on how to properly care for it. So I planted it with a lot of fertilizer, and right now I'm going to be watering it once a week. And you might notice, if you're an olive tree guy, you might notice I'm doing something wrong, and that is that I put some mulch on there. So I learned later that I shouldn't have mulch, so I'm going to get rid of that mulch. But I planted that olive tree the other day. And one more thing, I planted this Magnolia tree. I've always really liked Magnolia trees. And it's not very big either, but part of the fun is, watching it grow. So as you can see, my backyard, I've got a lot to work with. I need to clean it up a little bit. I've got a bunch of junk behind the barn. I've got some dead branches I need to take to the curb. I've got this back porch area, and I've actually done a lot of cleaning up back here. I used to have a ton of wheels and tires, and I got rid of all those wheels and tires. And I've got some nice furniture, a little fire pit that, I just use this to burn a bunch of sticks. So we had a bunch of wind the other day, and I ended up with a bunch of sticks in my front yard, so I brought them back here to burn them. That fire pit has seen better days, but I'll probably get a nicer one. But I've got this fake ivy stuff up here, which doesn't look too bad, but I don't know. Might do something different. But I'm just trying to give myself a nice little outside area, and it'll be real nice once once that magnolia tree gets a little bit bigger. Maybe I can plant some more stuff out here. I'm most excited about the olive tree, to be completely honest. This olive tree's super cool. And it's actually already starting to produce some olives. So, I don't know, I might get some olives this year. But, so I live in Oklahoma, and olive trees don't typically grow in Oklahoma. It gets too cold. So I did some research to find the right breed of olive tree that can survive in Oklahoma. I forget what it's called, but it's a cold hardy olive tree. So one thing that I know about olive trees is that they don't like a lot of water. And my house is in like the lowest part of the neighborhood. And you know, I sometimes get some flooding in like the front and stuff. So hopefully it drains good and it doesn't die from too much water. But one thing that'll help is I'm going to get rid of that mulch. But I just love the way olive trees look. And, you know, I also really like pine trees and I really like magnolia trees. So, you know, I'm just planting trees that I like. And there's not a whole lot of places that I can put trees back here. You might be scratching your head because I've got all that space. But the thing is, my house is on a septic tank, so I've only planted trees that are not over the lateral lines. So all that over there is where the lateral lines are at, so I can't put any trees there. But yeah, so that's it. Hopefully I can do some more to make my backyard nice. That's kind of my project this year, is my backyard. And I will be doing some more updates on my front yard. All the nice plants I had up there, well, some of them died. You know, some of them, you know, like the sweet potato vines, those die every year. But I ordered some elephant ear bulbs. So those, you know, they're going to be coming in about a week or so. And those take a long time to come in. But I think probably around July, I'll have some nice big elephant ears in the front yard. Alright, well that's it for this video. Thanks, guys.